about. When people started asking Renee about it, she switched her story and said she only said Sweet Bae to protect my recipe, which made no sense because she had spent the whole party pretending it was not homemade at all. Then she said it was just a harmless joke, but nobody was laughing because she had called me childish and gotten the family to pile on me over a cake she was busy lying about. Renee, who loves being seen as the one with the perfect taste, was now the one who got caught inventing a bakery to take credit for someone else's baking. Thisbe asked me to make the cake for her anniversary, and I said yes without even thinking about it. I told her it would be an honor. She hugged me right there in her living room and said she had been wanting to ask since she first tasted it. That was the moment something shifted in me. Somebody in this family actually wanted my cake, by name, on purpose, and was not going to let anyone rewrite that. I spent that whole week working on it like it was my job. I took 2 afternoons off work. I bought better chocolate than I usually use, the kind that comes wrapped in foil instead of plastic, and I toasted the pecans I planned to fold into the middle layer because I read somewhere that raw nuts flatten the flavor. I tried a new layering technique I had seen in a video, where you split each cake round in half horizontally and stack them thinner with frosting between so every bite has the perfect ratio of cake to chocolate. My first attempt came out uneven, one layer slightly domed, so I did it again. I tested the frosting twice because I wanted it smoother than the one I made for Renee's party. Richer, a little more butter and a little less sugar. By Wednesday, I was proud of how it was coming together. I sent Thisbe a photo of the layers cooling on the rack. She sent back a row of heart emojis and told me her husband kept walking by her phone asking when the dinner was. I sent Thisbe a photo of the progress and she texted back almost right away, 4 messages in a row. The last one said, "This is going to be the highlight of the whole dinner." Reading that made me feel something I had not felt in weeks, like my effort mattered. Then on Thursday, Sadie called me. I picked up and she went straight into it. "So Renee has been telling people you only got asked to make the cake because Thisbe felt sorry for you," she said. I stopped wiping the counter. Sadie kept going. "She also said you probably will not even finish it because you always start things and quit." That hit different. Not because it was true, but because Renee knew exactly what to say to make people doubt me before I even showed up. She was trying to set it up so that even if the cake was perfect, people would think it was a pity project. I stood there thinking about every hour I had put into this, and I was calm when I answered. "She is going to eat that cake and smile for the photos, Sadie. Watch." I finished the cake the night before the dinner. 3 layers, split and filled, with hand-piped decorations on top that took me almost 2 hours to get right. When I stepped back and looked at it, I felt proud in a way that was hard to describe. Then the next morning, Renee called. I almost did not answer. Her voice was calm and sweet the second I picked up. That specific tone she uses when she wants something and needs you to think it was your idea. "Hey, so I was thinking, since I am already going to the anniversary early to help set up, I can just bring the cake for you. Save you the trip." My grip on the phone tightened. I knew exactly what she was doing. If Renee brings the cake, Renee is the one who walks in with it. Renee sets it on the table. Renee is standing there when people see it for the first time. She controls the moment, just like at her party. "No, I will bring it myself," I said. There was a pause. Then Renee laughed, light and casual. "Why are you being weird about a ride for a cake?" she asked. "Because the last time you got your hands on something I made, you told everyone a bakery made it," I said. The line went dead quiet. No laugh, no comeback, no quick redirect. I could hear her breathing. For about 5 seconds, neither of us said a word. And in that silence, I could feel her trying to figure out her next move, trying to decide if she should go sweet or go sharp. She picked sharp. "You are never going to let that go, are you?" she said, and hung up before I could respond. I stood there holding the phone, and something inside me settled. Renee was not going to let this dinner be easy. That phone call was not about a ride. It was a test. She wanted to see if I would hand over control again. And when I did not, she showed me exactly where she stood. She was coming to the dinner with a plan. But this